As dentists and humans, we are allowed to have fun. And I'm so thrilled to have Whitney and Alex here who represent fun with her amazing channel, which I've watched many times, Teeth Talk Girl, that brings so much fun and funniness to our operatory. So, welcome, Alex and Whitney. I'll let you guys just take a minute and kind of describe what you do in this dentisting world to bring the fun, funny, and value to our community.
Thank you for having us. This is fun. So yeah, it all started with a YouTube channel. I made a YouTube channel all about teeth, dental health. I answered questions, how to properly floss, what's the difference between plaque and tartar, things that patients would ask me, clinic, chairside in the app. And I was like, let's make some videos about it and see if people watch. And people started watching and it was awesome. And they were asking for more. And then they started asking for like specific, very specific questions, and that's when Alex comes in. And I'm about to throw it to him. But so they started asking very specific questions where not only is it like a good example is, I mean, as a dentist, you definitely know about a good example is I remember the first time someone asked me on a YouTube video comment, they said, I'm between doing a root canal and a crown or extraction and implant. What should I do? And I was like, I can't you need to see a dentist, I mean, I was like, I could tell you the pros and cons of each, but until I don't know your individual situation and blah, blah, blah. And I started getting more and more of that. I was getting bombarded with individual questions, and I would make generalized videos, which are great, but I always said, you have to find a dentist near you. And then people would ask me like, any dentists in Miami, any dentists in California, and I was, it was just getting to the point where we just, between the combination of these dental office recommendations requests and the personalized treatment plan requests, that's where Alex and the Teeth Talk website came in, and he can take it from there.
I don't interrupt. I just interject with good ideas.
I love it.
What I want to share is like, it's a tale as old as time is, do you know a good dentist? I've been running this Facebook group since 2017, and people type, my patients move into Austin, Texas, because people want that referral of some trusted community, trusted resource. So Alex, tell us where you come into this.
Yeah, so we created the website just around the importance of oral health, and slowly but surely we started getting emails of x-rays and different photos and dedicated requests about different dentists all over the country. So we needed a way to really effectively and efficiently connect patients with dentists on our platform. So that's when we kind of did a whole business plan and had my brother actually join. He came from a large marketing giant, and came up with a business plan around Teeth Talk ads and kind of a way to have a white glove experience for dental practices to advertise on top of all of our content. It was something that my brother, coming from the marketing world, was shocked that dentists not only had to staff a dental practice, run a dental practice, do procedures, also had to do marketing campaigns. And a lot of times dentists
describe what it's like on the inside to run a dental practice half the time. This is what it represents.
Exactly.
You've been in a dental practice, and there's so many different things a dentist has to do to be successful. So when you can bring them people that are interested in taking care of their teeth, what I think is what you do is awesome. Is you create a conversation about why it's important to take better care of your teeth. And then you clearly have all these raving fans who trust you, and you use that trust responsibly. You're saying, I'm not a dentist, can diagnose you need an implant, but you definitely should see a dentist. So I think this is such an awesome idea. Now, I know my dentist people, you work with them, they love details. They love details of the details. They want a bite wing of the CBCT, probing depths on their third grade teacher. So tell us some of the details of how this program works. I have 2 dental practices in New Jersey, Ewing Dental Associates, Pennington Dental Associates. I'm genuinely interested for my own practice. If I said, hey guys, I'm into this, how does it work for me in my practice?
Yeah, so everything is based up like a subscription service. So it's like your Netflix or your Hulu, whatever streaming service you have. So you sign up on teethtalkads.com. We have different packages. The starter and the growth is usually where we suggest practices to start off with. And it's hands off from there. We do all the creative, we create all the ads, we manage the ads, and you could even change your ads. If you were going to run a May whitening special for the summer, you can actually go in there and say, hey, can you change the text to say whatever you want it to say, and we'll actually change it on our end. And then we advertise it across our platforms of teethtalkgirl.com, across YouTube. We'll retarget those users. So, and the great thing too is everything is geolocated. So it's going to be, within about a 5-10 mile radius of your practice. So we have, millions of people that come across our content every single month. We'll, funnel that, use our ad technology to actually geo-target them, and then also retarget them as they, go across the internet. So it's a really cool platform that we've built out.
I mean, I think I'm a big fan of this guy, Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't know if you know Gary.
Mhm.
He always talks about, how he was at like a liquor store convention in 2006 and so no one's ever going to use Google ads, right? They just use the paper, right? And obviously it turned out different. These are just cutting edge things that make it fun for patients to connect. Whitney, I want to ask you a couple things. Tell us, I know sometimes when you ask someone how many followers they have, they get embarrassed, all these things. I want to know your authentic followers just for our audience. We have 40,000 members of our Facebook group. I'm proud of that. Tell us a little bit about the platforms you use and how many followers you have on each one.
Good question, because I am the worst with numbers. Asking like it's so funny. My heart dropped when you asked me. I'm like, I have no idea. I think I have 200 something thousand right now. I don't know, Alex. Is it like 270?
Yeah, just a little north of 270
okay.
on YouTube.
270 on YouTube, and then sorry. What?
That's your YouTube channel, right?
Yes, that's a YouTube channel. That was my baby. That's where it all started. And then our website, I believe, has actually blown me away though, the website. Right, I'm not really sure what's going on the website. That would be Alex.
We do a couple 100,000 views on the website every single month.
Thank you. I knew that we always, are trying to grow both together. So it's cool that they're both growing, and sometimes one's growing faster, but they're both going, and it makes me happy.
I mean, that's an amazing, what you're doing with your channel. And I encourage dentists to do this more. You don't have to become Whitney and have 250,000 followers. That's awesome. But it's just a great way to share your story, share education with patients. You can pull it up in the operatory. It's just, I want to inspire my community to make more videos for their patients, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, because you can repurpose them. I mean, I watched some of your videos. I do a lot with implants. I actually posted one on Nachos because people always say, "Oh, Paul, you always want to extract teeth and do implants." I said, "Well, watch Whitney. She's sticking up her teeth over here." And it makes the conversations we have about stuff that people really don't want more fun, right? People want margaritas, trips, bags. They don't really want root canals and night guards. But I always say you need those things to be able to enjoy your life. So such admiration for what you're doing there.
Thank you. And it's all about, why I really started to is all my community, we call it the Teeth Talk community, everyone who watches the videos and is really supportive. They all say the biggest thing is just being real. And I was a dental assistant before I was a dental hygienist. And so I specialized with an endodontist. So we did a lot of root canals. So I just feel I feel like a big passion for me is patient anxiety, helping patients get, there's so many things that I feel really passionate about in the dental world, not just dental hygiene, since I'm a dental hygienist now, but I just think there's so much to talk about and tackle. And I think there's a fun way to do it. It doesn't have to be so stale. And I think that's all about being yourself. Nobody's stale if they're themselves,
I totally agree. Love this. As we wrap up, Alex or Whitney, if a dental office texts Teeth Talk to this number here on the screen, text Teeth Talk to 215-543-6454. Can they take a simple demo with you, Alex? Can you jump on some sort of call to explain it? I know my dentist people, they sometimes move like molasses, right? They got a good idea, but they don't quite get it over the end zone. So I like them to move forward with momentum. What happens when they text in to meet with you and your team?
Yeah. So on the website, teethtalkads.com, we have demos right on the website, on-demand demos. You could also, sign up right away. If you use the code Dental Nachos, you get $100 off the first month. So, there's lots of different options. The team is always welcome to do scheduled demos, tailored to certain practices. Have tons of options for them.
I love this. It's just a new way to bring awesome people to you. I like the deal you give. Our dentist people, they love a deal, right? They want to love a deal.
Who doesn't love a deal?
Not on their crown preps. Those are $2,000 works of art.
Yeah.
They want a deal, and I appreciate you doing that. Well, you guys are super fun, and we're going to collaborate more. Whitney, people want to just check out your channel to see all those great videos. What's the best way for them to find it?
youtube.com/Teeth Talk. And then also you can find them all on the website as well, teethtalkgirl.com.
Awesome, guys. We look forward to collaborating more. Thanks so much for being on with me.
Thanks for having us.
Have a good day.